Good afternoon and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball. Today in this IVC matchup, the Garaway Pirates host the Strasburg Tigers. Today's game is presented by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Alton Hospital. Today's game is also brought to you by Wood Electric, Advancing Athletics, PAC Drilling, the Commercial and Savings Banks, W&M Commercial Roofing, Country Club Retirement Campus, Kent State Tuscarawas, and McInturf Realty. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
Welcome to the Hill in Sugarcreek on a windy, chilly Saturday at the end of April. Chris Gale, Adam Seweski here with you. The Strasburg Lady Tigers make the trip to Sugarcreek to take on the Garaway Lady Pirates here on the turf. And Adam Seweski, if it wasn't turf today, I don't think we'd be playing this softball game.
No, absolutely not. I talked to Rick Johnson earlier, and I told him, I said, this is great for anybody that there was a lot of community businesses and just a lot of people that had a lot to do with these turf projects out here on the softball and baseball fields. I said today's a prime example to take some pictures. Take a picture of the baseball field behind us that's still dirt for the youth leagues, and I said take a picture of the turf, and you can send out another, just one more thank you for the project being completed because of that, they are able to play this game today.
Yeah, there is no doubt about that. Of course, we were supposed to have the Dover Philly game yesterday on the softball diamond up on the park at Tuscarora Park on the hill, and that game got canceled. The weather yesterday was just dreadful. But we are here and ready to go at Strasburg High School today, all brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital. The Strasburg Lady Tigers 18-2, 12-1 in the IVC. The Garaway Lady Pirates 13-4, 8-2 in the IVC. These two teams met just a week ago yesterday, Adam. Strasburg got the 2-0 win at home over at Strasburg Franklin Park. Really good pitching duel. Amelia Spidell was just a little bit better.
Yeah, she actually, throwing a one-hitter in that contest. It was the Pirates couldn't get the bats going. But I look for the same type of game today. When you have two good pitchers on the mound, you're not going to see a lot of runs. At least that's what you plan for that coming into a contest like this. Amelia Spidell on Thursday surpassed 500 strikeouts in her career, which is a great task or a great feat that she reached. Mia Rose actually did it prior to that game. And Belle Tatro, the pitcher for the Pirates today, she's sitting at about 430. So these are all, Spidell and Tatro are both juniors. So, they're off to great careers at their respective schools.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously looking to play at the next level, I'm sure. So it should be interesting as the Garaway Lady Pirates try to knock off the defending state champions, the Strasburg Lady Tigers, here as we get ready to wrap up the regular season in just another week or so. Tournament draw tomorrow. Yep. It'll be interesting to see how everything shakes out. Look, Division 4 is tough this year.
Division 4 is loaded because you got both of these teams. You got Conotton Valley, you got New Cumberstown, you got TCC. Those are just IVC teams that we know and we've seen. So, you got a team like Caldwell that's Division 4. So, whoever gets out of the district this year in Division 4 is going to probably feel pretty confident going into the regional tournament to advance the state.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Again, thank you to Claxon Communications for being here. The Wood Electric pregame show will continue on right after this with our in-dugout interviews brought to you by the Commercial and Savings Bank right after this on Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugarcreek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball. We've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome to Big Z Sports coverage of high school softball here on a chilly, drizzly Saturday afternoon at the end of April with Garaway head coach Rick Johnson. And coach, just talk about your season so far as we kind of wind things down and get ready towards tournament time.
I'm extremely happy with how our season's going. Right now we're sitting at 13-4. We're 8-2 in the IVC. We still need to take care of our business in the IVC next week with Sandy Valley, 2 games. We also need a little bit of help from Claymont to be able to at least split with Indian Valley. That'll help give us a share of the IVC. Here at Garrett, we've only won 3 in 34 years we've been playing softball here, so we're close to where we're at. Unfortunately, we're not controlling our own destiny, but for the season as a whole, I like the way that we're playing. We're playing pretty solid defense. Bell spinning the ball really well in the circle, creating some nice ground balls, easy pop-up catches. Offensively, we went through about a 7-8 day stretch where our bats went to a slump, but during that stretch, we found ways to win games that we should have been winning, and we stayed competitive. Like last Friday against Strasburg, we didn't hit the ball very well. Amelia had 13 strikeouts. She's a heck of a pitcher, but we were able to keep that game close with our defense and the way that we spun the ball. So,
yeah, Coach, that's what I was going to ask you about. Last Friday, a very competitive 2-0 game. Just talk about what you expect from Strasburg today. Probably much of the same, I'd imagine.
I expect to see good pitching, good catching, and balls in play. We unfortunately had 1 or 2 strikeouts against Strasburg last Friday, but that's where our stout defense. We're stingy on defense. We're young in the outfield. I got 2 freshmen playing in the corners, but they're not playing like freshmen right now. They had a heck of an outfield practice yesterday. They seemed like they're ready to go. But yeah, same thing we're going to see from Strasburg. We're going to be able to put the ball in play, maybe play a little small ball if we can't hit it.
Coach, do you expect weather to be a factor? I know a lot of rain, so that outfield's going to be a little soupy. Thank goodness for the turf infield up here on the hill in Sugarcreek. But do you think that'll come into play or no?
I don't think it'll play a huge factor. The outfield's going to be a little wet, but our outfield does drain pretty well out here. And our infield, we got that new turf. It drains 7 gallons a minute, so it's going to be ready to go. Well, the issues that we're going to be dealing with is maybe a little bit of misting rain, some wind, and some chillier temps today.
Coach, your 3 keys to victory this afternoon to get a win over your rival in Strasburg.
Spin the ball in the circle, play good sound defense, and put the ball in play, make them work.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That was head coach Rick Johnson of the Garaway Lady Pirates. We'll be back with starting lineups and first pitch between Garaway and Strasburg from the Hill and Sugarcreek right after this on Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
I'm Dr. Michele Iono. At Advancing Athletics, our Fuel, Move, Recover philosophy can help anyone be their best. Here's what thriving looks like.
them are athletes.
From high school to aging well, no one will take care of you and your kids better than us.
Is your commercial roof leaking and causing damage, but you can't afford to fully replace your roof? WM Commercial Roofing believes in finding solutions that will work best to fit both your budget and your needs. We customize repair and maintenance plans that will fix your roof leaks and extend the life of your roof so that you can have peace of mind. WM Commercial Roofing. Commercial roofing you can trust. Check us out at WMCommercialRoofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Country Club Rehabilitation Campus is a full continuum care facility located in Dover, Ohio. Their campus offers independent and assisted living apartments and suites, skilled nursing, 7 days a week rehabilitation, respiratory care, and long-term care. The Country Club campus provides excellent personalized treatment plans that meet or exceed their residents' outcomes and goals. If you are looking for a place to call home or just need short-term assistance, contact Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover, 330-343-5568.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. Student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Garaway High School on the hill in Sugarcreek on this chilly, windy Saturday afternoon. Chris Gale, Adam Sawecki here with you. Of course, LB, Lydia, Brady, and Carson Zoller from Claxon Communications, weathering the storms as well, so to speak. Adam, it's chilly, but the competition is going to be hot and heavy on this turf.
It is.
Both these teams really good.
It is, and these guys, look, Lydia and Carson, they're used to being at Garaway.
Right.
When you come to Garaway, it's going to be windy.
It is.
You might as well just plan on it. It might be windy in 40. It might be windy in 60. It might be windy and 80. It's just not that warm today.
You just don't know. Let's get to our starting lineups brought to you by the WM Commercial Roofing. And leading things off for the Strasburg Lady Tigers, number 19, Amelia Spidell. She is the pitcher. Number 11, Haley Rigger. And number 16, Olivia Spidell, the shortstop, due up. The first three for the Strasburg Lady Tigers against Belle Tatro. On the mound for the Garaway Pirates, Kayla Miller is her catcher, and we are just about ready to go. Amelia Spidell has had a great season, a great career, already a state champion, only a junior, as she steps in now and takes pitch number one for a strike from Belle Tatro.
Yeah, both pitchers today, Chris, that's going to be the goal. They're going to want to get that first pitch strike, because once a pitcher gets control of the batter, then they can control the hole at bat.
Tatro a little low on offering number 2, so even the count at 1-1. Just underway here on the turf. Like we mentioned, if it wasn't for turf, probably wouldn't be here this afternoon for this one, as ball number 2 outside from Tatro. Lily Specht over at first base, Gracie Oder at second, Jordan Kime at short. Shelby Gerber is the third baseman for Garaway in the field. And another ball a little low and away from Tatro. Krista Miller in left, Jody Mast in center, and Zoe Jump in right field. The defense for the Garaway Lady Pirates. And the 3-1 offering from Tatro is belted up the middle for a base hit from Amelia Spidell. So the Lady Tigers off and running with Amelia Spidell with the leadoff single.
Yeah, getting into a 3-1 count there, it kind of forces Tatro to throw that ball over the plate, which is what no pitcher wants to do, but it's better than a walk.
Haley Rigger steps in now, the second baseman. She'll be in the number 2 hole. Number 11 takes strike number 1 from Tatro. The 0-1, a little off speed and outside. Evens the count at 1-1, and this wind blowing, towards right field, more maybe right center, Adam. The ball's going to carry if they get it up there.
Absolutely.
Ball's hammered. Fair ball down the left field line. Spidell's going to round third. She's going to score all the way from first base. A double from Haley Rigger gets things started and get the Strasburg Lady Tigers on the board.
Yeah, it was a nice hit there by Rigger. Just got it inside the foul line, down the left field line, and Tigers are off and running.
Yes, they are. 1-0 already. No outs here in the top of the first. Olivia Spidell, the shortstop, steps in now, the freshman.
Bell's doing a good job getting that first pitch strike, just trying to hit those locations. It seems like it's a little bit of a tight window.
And fouling it out is Olivia Spidell. I asked her in the dugout, I said, hey, how's it going? She said, what it is.
What it is.
I was like, well, I don't know. Is that what we're doing now these days? What it is. Or what it do, I think that's what you said. What it do.
Oh, okay, what it
anyway, Maggie Richards up. She is the cleanup batter. Center fielder number 43 for the Strasburg Lady Tigers after Spidell fouled out. So one down, and Tatro gets her popped out to left field. Nice catch out there by Krista Miller to retire Richards. And quickly 2 outs for Strasburg.
I'll tell you what, any fly ball caught in the outfield, it's going to be a great job by those players, because the ball, I don't know if you noticed that, Chris, but that ball was moving all over the place when it was in the air.
Yeah, it looked like a knuckleball. Sydney Sibla, the catcher, she'll take strike number 1 from Tatro. Sid Sibla's had a good career so far in her senior year for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Again, it's always such a cool thing when you can say, yeah, I had a good career. You know why? I was a state champion. Looking for state title number 2 are some of these ladies, or most of these ladies, I should say.
Sibla worked back in the count now. She now ahead 2 balls, 1 strike, so she'll be looking for a pitch she can drive.
Tatro readies and fires low in the dirt or on the turf, whatever you want to call it here. We're just going to say it's in the dirt, even though it's not dirt.
Yeah,
it looks like it.
Don't change what it always has been.
So the 3-1 from Tatro right down Broadway for strike number 2 to bring the count full. She caught that outside corner at him. Nice looking pitch there, trying to get out of the inning.
Yeah, good job there by Tatro, not throwing one right over the meat of the plate.
Firing is hit right back to her, just missed it. Nice sliding grab over there is the shortstop Jordan Keim, and she retires Sid Sibla. And the Tigers get a run on the board. They lead 1-0 over Garaway. We move to the bottom half of the first inning after this on Big Z Sports.
Serving you, TMK is the name you trust. All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. Chris Kale, Adam Saweski, Big Z Sports, and Claxon Communications here with you. All brought to you by the Allman Hospital here this afternoon. Looking at the starting lineup for the Garaway Pirates. Again, we apologize. I did interview head coach Tom Spidell. My phone decided to play Gremlins on me, and it deleted it before I got to send it over to LB. So nonetheless, I apologize, but we did have Tom Spidell earlier. Shelby Gerber will lead things off for the Garaway Lady Pirates. She is number 11. She plays third base. Grace Yoder, the second baseman, number 2. She'll bat in the second hole. Jordan Keim, the shortstop, who just had an outstanding play. She'll bat in the 3 hole. She wears number 12. The pitcher, Belle Tatro, she will bat cleanup. Krista Miller, left fielder, will bat 5th. She wears number 7. Number 28, Kayla Miller, the catcher. Then number 19, Kayla Glazer, steps in as the DP in the 7 hole for Jody Mast, who plays center field. And rounding out the lineup for Garaway, Lily Speck, the first baseman, and Zoe Jump, the right fielder. Amelia Spidell on the mound for the Tigers. Sid Sibla behind home plate. Ella Gilkerson at first. Haley Rigger at second. Olivia Spidell at short. And Audrey Allensworth over at third base. Ada Richards, Maggie Richards in left and center. Riley Becker in right field. That is your fielders for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Garaway coming to bat. 13-4 and 8-2. First offering from Amelia Spidell is on the outside. Good frame there by Sibla, but just didn't get the call.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of an outside corner today, Chris, and the pitchers are going to have to adjust to that.
So Spidell will fire the 1-0. She will find the outside corner, look very much in the same spot, and got the call, so evens the count at 1-1. So Shelby Gerber, senior, blasts that one to center field. It's going to get over Richards' head. Shelby Gerber, the senior, will lead off with a double, and we'll give her the double because that was absolutely, I don't think Maggie Richards thought that ball was going to carry like it did, and we just talked about that.
Yeah, I think the wind had some. I mean, Shelby hit that solidly, but I think the wind also helped carry it a little bit further. That was a nice double there by Shelby Gerber.
So Maggie Richards a little bit of being duped by the wind out there in center field. No harm right now. Grace Yoder will come in, the second baseman. She is a junior. Tried to lay down the bunt and fouled it off.
Yeah, this is almost a no-brain sack situation for the two-hitter here with a runner on second in the first inning. You want to do everything you can to get that run across the plate.
No doubt about it. Strasburg leads 1-0 here. Bottom of the first inning, no outs. Second batter up. Offered the bunt rather, but pulled it back and got the ball on the outside part of the plate from Spidell. Pretty decent crowd around here for being as chilly as it is, and the sun peeks out a little bit. Got the bunt down. Charging over was third baseman, and she almost threw it and sailed it over the head was Audrey Allensworth. And it ended up pulling the first baseman off the bag, so she's in there.
Yeah, that'll go down as an infield single with her being able to beat that. I don't know. I think that was if they were I don't know if were they calling the foot or did she actually beat it?
I didn't see it because our banner's in the road.
I know. I
know. Sid looks back and laughs. So see, maybe we'll ask Sid. Sid, did she pull her foot or was it high? She jumped up. There you go, Sid said. I mean, in-game interview with Sid Sibla, the catcher, says that probably just pulled her foot a little bit jumping up for that one. But Tom Spidell asking for
just a little bit further explanation.
Yeah, and that moves Shelby Gerber over to third base, puts her in scoring position. So runners at the corners here in the bottom of the first with nobody out.
Yeah, when you're in a sacrifice situation and you ultimately end up with that runner reaching safely at first, makes the situation that much better for the Lady Pirates.
Yeah, absolutely. Jordan Kime going to come to the plate now, number 12. She is the shortstop. She is a junior. And we'll see what's
they're going to do looks like they're going to do a courtesy runner
over at first. So a courtesy runner for Grace Yoder. And I didn't see who they put in down there.
She's got the jacket on here. She's getting ready to come
Oh,
in.
there we go. Well, that doesn't help us. Okay, so Caitlin Maston, the sophomore, will run. Caitlin Mast will come in and run, so nothing wrong with that. Hopefully it was nothing that Grace Yoder, hopefully she didn't tweak something over there running down to first base.
No, a lot of times coaches will do that as a courtesy runner, substitute runner, just to get some girls some experience in a big game like this, get them on the bases.
So ball in the dirt, and that's going to allow Caitlin Mast over to second base. So runners in scoring position. Boy, that ball kicked off that padding on the backstop.
It really
did.
And
Sibla did a nice job to corral it, or that thing could have rolled all the way back to Amelia on the mound. The 1-0 is in for strike number one. Swinging is Jordan Kime, the junior. Having a nice year at shortstop for the Lady Pirates. And again, you saw that awesome play she had in the first inning.
Yeah, she does a good job for the Pirates at shortstop. She's she definitely it's not her first play like that she's made this season.
No. The 1-2 from Amelia Spidell to Jordan Kime with no outs here in the bottom of the first. Kime will swing and miss. Strike out number one for Amelia Spidell. So Belle Tatro will come to the plate now. She will face her counterpart in the circle, Amelia Spidell. So Tatro looking, she pick up a couple ribbies and give Garaway the lead here with a base hit. And she's going to sky it back behind us, almost to the WTUZ SUV.
The Z-Ride.
The Z-Ride almost took one on the hood. Belle Tatro, the junior. Like you said, Adam, as she gets the bunt down, but it goes foul. But like you said, Adam, over 500 Ks, that's impressive.
For Amelia Spidell, yeah,
Tatro's at 400.
She's at
she's approaching, she's approaching 500.
Which
it's still both impressive.
Foregone conclusion, she will get there.
Yeah. So Tatro in the box. 0-2 from Spidell as Tatro hits it right down to the first baseman. They do get the out, and just a little late to Sibla on the throw was Ella Gilkerson. She had the right idea. Great play to start.
Yep.
She walked up, got the tag on Tatro, and then was waiting to see if Shelby Gerber was going to make the charge. She did, and just couldn't get the ball out of her glove in time, and we're tied at 1.
And Gerber didn't. She kept hesitating because she didn't want to get caught in any type of rundown and get rid of that opportunity that the Pirates had. So great job by both players.
So fielder's choice RBI for Belle Tatro. And we're tied at 1 here in the bottom of the first inning with 2 down now. Krista Miller, the left fielder, in the batter's box. She is only a freshman, playing very well. Head coach Rick Johnson talked about that in his in-dugout interview brought to you by the Commercial and Savings Bank is he's got 2 freshmen playing on the corners in the outfield, and they're not playing like freshmen.
No, absolutely not. And those are added surprises for any coach. Anytime you have freshmen that produce.
Swing and a miss from Krista Miller. Strike number 2 from Amelia Spidell. And Spidell trying to get out of this right here. Big strikeout to keep this game knotted at 1 with the pinch runner standing over on third base is Caitlin Mast. Spidell, the ball is hit down the right field line, out of play. The count stays at 1-2 with 2 down. That wind definitely pushed that thing out of play. Not a lot of foul ground, not like some of the places that we play, like over Dover is a lot of foul ground before you hit to the fences, and not so much here.
No, there's not a lot of foul territory here, so you'll see a lot of balls get out of play.
2-2. Spidell to Krista Miller, the left fielder. 1-1 score, bottom of the first inning. Spidell gets her to pop up, and that's going to be trouble, and it's going to get down. Krista Miller with a bloop single, and she's going to slide into second. We're going to give her the bloop double.
Yeah, because that ball was never touched in the outfield, but that was perfect placement. Obviously, after the first hit earlier in the inning by Shelby Gerber that got Maggie Richards, obviously that causes the defense to back up again, so that doesn't happen. And this time they drop one in, still causes trouble.
So Caitlin Mast gets credited with scoring a run there as a pinch runner for Gracie Oder. And the Garaway Pirates lead 2-1. Spidell gets the pop-up from Kayla Miller, the catcher, to retire the side to Haley Rigger. She makes the play. So the Garaway Pirates get 2 on the board in the bottom of the first. We move to the top of the second inning. Pirates lead 2-1 from Garaway High School. Back on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications right after this.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
People are always asking, what is Cartoons? I hear that name on the radio all the time. Cartoons is a radio shop in New Philadelphia that specializes in tuning up your stereo system on anything you drive or ride. We tune up car tunes, truck tunes, boat tunes, motorcycle tunes, RV tunes, new and used vehicle tunes. We carry the best brands from Kenwood, Sony, Alpine, Pioneer, just to name a few. Cartoons also carries a full line of lighting accessories, backup camera systems, remote starts, or just need it installed? Give us a call. Cartoons on West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Chris Gale, Adam Soweski back here with you from the hill in Sugarcreek. The Garaway Lady Pirates surrender a run in the top of the first, but then they come back in the bottom and they take the lead. Belle Tatro on the mound will fire to Ella Gilkerson for ball number 1.
Yeah, Gilkerson's off to a great freshman year. She's got 4 home runs on the year for the Tigers. A great way to start your career.
Yeah, the freshman steps in. We know how good of a career her sister had. Every time I look down at her name and every time I see number 9, I want to call her Emma.
Yeah.
So Emma Gilkerson in the bottom. No, it's not.
It's
Never
a
mind.
frequent problem.
It is. It's a frequent problem. Ella Gilkerson steps in. She bats 6th, skies the ball to the shortstop again in the wind. But a good job by Jordan Keim. Impressed with her so far here today. Great sliding play in the first inning and battling a sky shot there.
Yeah, that was a
out.
very tall fly ball that she was able to keep under control.
So Audrey Allensworth will step in now, the third baseman. She is a senior. Against Belle Tatro, the junior, on the mound. 1 out. And ball outside. So 2-0 to Allensworth.
Yeah, Tatro's working quick.
I was going to say, I totally missed one as she gets the strike call right down the pipe there. 2-1 the count. 1 out, 2-1. Garaway in front. Again, coverage brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency here this afternoon. As Allensworth hits that one back behind us in the Big Z Sports pop-up tent with a lot of trash bags and tarps and everything else.
They're just tarps.
We're protected up here.
Yes, we are.
Tatros 2-2 firing is fouled back again by Allensworth. Bud Ackerman, Joe Stefan, the two umpires here this afternoon. And the 2-2, a little off speed, has popped up to Kime, and she's going to record the out of Allensworth. So nice job going off speed there by Tatro to catch her off guard. You've seen how far out in front she was.
Yeah, that's the changeup's a very difficult pitch to stay balanced in the batter's box and be able to make solid contact.
So the DP, Miley Reifenschneider, will bat now, number 14. Ava Richards, the left fielder, just playing the flex in the field. So Tatro from the circle will fire, and outside 1-0, the count on Miley Reifenschneider. Only a freshman, stepped in and gotten a lot of good contributions from her this year. Strike on the inside part of the plate there, 1-1. You know, and head coach Tom Spidell, despite us not being able to get the interview, he did talk about how, you know, he's had a lot of freshmen have really stepped up to the plate this year.
Yeah, and like I said, that's you can't ask for anything more than to have those productive freshmen, because you know they're going to be in the program for four total years.
So Tatro, the strike call on the swing there by Reifenschneider, and she gets out of the inning. Pirates still lead 2-1. Belle Tatro with her first K of the afternoon, and the Lady Pirates coming to bat in the bottom of the inning right after this on Big Z Sports.
This is Tuscarawas County Detective Lieutenant Adam Fisher. Underage drinking is illegal. As a parent, you cannot allow your child's underage friends to possess or consume alcohol on your property, not under any circumstance. As a law enforcement officer, I can confiscate any alcohol, money, or property used in committing this offense. Plus, you place yourself at legal risk for being sued.
This message brought to you by the Tuscarawas County Sheriff's Office, Empower Tusk, and the Adams Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll County.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugarcreek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Garaway High School, pitch number 2 from Spidell, foul back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes on Kayla Glazer, the DP. She is hitting for Jody Mast, who plays center field, just playing the flex today in the 7-hole. Amelia Spidell, the 0-2 pitch to Glazer in the dirt. Nice stop by Sid Sibla. As Spidell asked for another ball there. Didn't like that one. It's funny how just little things, and you know this with Sarah, right? Mm-hmm. How little things will say, you'll be like, nope, give me a new ball. Brittany used to do that a lot when she pitched too. Ball on the outside part of the plate. 2-2, the count.
Yeah, Glazer doing a good job here. Worked herself back to a 2-2 count after going down 0-2.
Spidell. Glazer hits it to right field. Making the catch is Riley Becker in right field to retire Glazer. So Chris Kale, Adam Saweski here with you from the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios. High on the hill in Sugarcreek. I feel like we're at Mile High Stadium with the wind and the cold here today. Maybe Coors Field, you know. Goodness gracious. Spidell going to get the call low and outside. She painted that corner there.
Yeah, that's a great spot. If you could get that call, and I make it very difficult on the hitters.
Lily Speck steps in, the first baseman senior for the Garaway Pirates. Off-speed pitch hit right to Allensworth, and she retires. Lily Specht with an easy ground out play over to Ella Gilkerson there. So Zoe Jump will step in now. Appropriately, the House of Pain jump around, walk up music for Zoe Jump.
I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, it is what it is. That's what I would have done. The right fielder will take strike number one. Sophomore in the right-handed batter's box for the Lady Pirates in the 9-hole against Amelia Spidell. And she pops it foul behind the Strasburg dugout.
Spidell looking to have a pretty short inning here. If she can, she's only thrown 9 pitches so far.
Well, and I think she's increased the velocity here. And boy, that was Sid held that one just a little bit longer. Wanted that third strike call on the outside part of the plate. 1-2 the count, 2 down. Spidell to jump. Jump, a little tapper to.
Jump did a good job there. I think that pitch location was very similar to the last. She was probably like, I better at least try to put a cut in on that. Because that
better throw it out there.
That was pretty tight.
Yeah, better throw it out there. So the 1-2, 2 down. Off speed pitch, foul back to the screen. How comfortable is it that Amelia Spidell has a catcher like she has behind the plate? You know?
It helps.
Nice hit. Over to the second baseman and records the out as Haley Rigger. But just to hit on that real quick, very important to have a catcher if you're a pitcher.
You got to have that trust with your catcher. It makes your job a lot easier.
All right, we'll be back on Big Z Sports right after this.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Riley Becker grounded to first there. They're playing a little bit quicker here.
Yeah, we might have to adjust a couple things.
We might have to adjust a couple things as Riley Becker tried to slap that one through, and Lily Specht picked it up and stepped on first base as Tatro fires ball number 1 to the outside, back to the top of the order. And Amelia Spidell, who was 1 for 1 with a single, she scored the lone Strasburg run in the top of the inning.
Yeah, she hit it hard right up the middle in her first at bat. It was a very solid hit.
Led things off, gave herself the lead, and Garaway came back in the bottom of the inning and ended up getting things back even, and then to take the lead at the bottom of that first inning. Garaway leads 2-1. 2 balls and a strike on Amelia Spidell with 1 down here in the third.
Tatro trying to work low on Spidell, just a little too low though right now.
And gets her to ground it up, but she grounded it right past second base and over to third. Did the ball?
It hit her in the head.
I thought it hit her.
Yeah.
So the ball did hit her in the head. I got blocked by Kayla Miller, the catcher, just a little bit, and
Yeah, so that'll go down as another single for Spidell because she advanced on the throw, and obviously there's nothing that can be done on that because the ball is just being thrown.
So Haley Rigger now steps in as she'll fire it down out of play down the right field line. So Riley Becker at third base, Amelia Spidell at second, and ball outside, 1-1 the count.
Yeah, Rieger hit the shot down the left field line last time for the double, which ultimately scored Spidell for the Tigers' lone run to this point.
Yes. Second baseman's been busy in the field as well. Is Rigger going to sky that one? Left field, going, gone. Home run, Haley Rieger. And quickly, the Strasburg Lady Tigers back on top, 4-2. 3-run shot for Rigger.
Yeah, that was off the bat. That was a no-brainer. She got all that ball.
So Haley Rigger with all 4 RBIs with a double and a home run in her first 2 at-bats here on the hill in Sugarcreek. My goodness, that was a shot. You said bye as soon as she hit it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, that was a no-doubter.
Yep. Just drilled it over the head of Krista Miller out there in left field. And now stepping in Olivia Spidell, trying to add to the total here and keep things rolling with no outs.
And that was Rieger's 5th home run on the year.
Ball outside from Tatro. A nice spinner there. A lot of movement. Tatro will fire again. Inside on the hands of Spidell. She's going to fly it down and dropped in play. So Olivia Spidell going to reach on the error. And now she's going to head all the way to third. She slides in. What hustle from Olivia Spidell. What it is, Olivia.
What it is. Yeah, that ball started off, I'm going to say, 7 to 8 feet foul. And the wind brought it back inside fair territory.
So the error by Krista Miller down there in left field. And again, it was almost kind of the same way with Maggie Richards in that first inning, just being fooled by the wind a little bit. The difference was that time it hit the glove, as now the pop-up is recorded from Jordan Kime as Spidell going to be chased back to third. So Maggie Richards with a pair of flyouts.
See, I like that, Coach Spidell. There was no intent on Spidell to score on that tag, but what it does, it was deep enough to force that throw. The ball gets away, then you do get that run.
You force movement, and
Yes.
that's what it's all about.
Yes.
On the outside there for Tatro, 4-2. Tigers come all the way back with the big Haley Rigger home run, 3-run shot to take the lead. 4-2. Tatro in on the hands, and Sid Sibla with the single, and she's going to get the RBI single. Over to left field. So nothing wrong with that for Sid Sibla. She'll take it. The RBI single, and now somebody finally has an RBI other than Haley Rigger.
Yeah, the Tigers put in a courtesy runner there for the catcher. I believe it's Haley Wiggs. Or Lila Wiggs.
Sorry,
Wiggs,
yep.
I'm sure.
Lila Wiggs into pinch run for Sid Sibla, who has the RBI single. And now foul back. Ella Gilkerson will be down 0-1 in the count. 1 out, 5-2, a 4-run third inning for the Strasburg Tigers.
And you've watched enough softball, you know this, Chris. The hitting is contagious in softball.
Yeah, it is.
Once it starts, everybody wants a piece of it.
Yeah, and like you said, back to the point where you were talking about, Coach Spidell wanting to force that throw by sending Olivia, right? It's all about movement. Anytime you can get the ball in moving from glove to glove, there's a chance that it drops.
Yes.
As recording the out, Zoe's jump down there in right field retires Ella Gilkerson on the pop out. So Ella Gilkerson now 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Audrey Allensworth 0 for 1. She popped up to the shortstop. Her last at bat. Tatro gets strike number 1. So 2 down. Garaway trying to stop the bleeding. Tatro fire strike 2. Here goes Wiggs on the steal, and she does get the stolen base. So the pinch runner, Wiggs, steals second. Nothing wrong with getting the pinch runner moving, kind of like you talked about. You know, Layla Wiggs, only a freshman, get her in some of these big games. As strike number 3 from Tatro, she gets her second strikeout to retire Audrey Allensworth, but a 4-run inning puts the Strasburg Lady Tigers back on top, 5-2. We'll be back for the bottom of the third here on the Hill in Sugarcreek with Big Z Sports.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Garaway High School, the 13-4 Lady Pirates. Going to have to do some work to claw back into this one. Strasburg took the 1-0 lead in the first inning. Garaway comes back, takes the lead 2-1, and then Strasburg gets 4 here in the third to take a 5-2 lead. Bottom of the third inning, Amelia Spidell high. And a ball to Shelby Gerber, who is the leadoff batter back to the top of the order. She was 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Yeah, obviously the top of the order is what got things going for the Pirates when they got their 2 runs in the first, so they'd like to do it again.
Strike. Amelia Spidell gave her a little high cheddar there. Gerber offered at it and couldn't catch up to it. The 1-1 to Shelby Gerber. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Senior leadoff batter. Plays third base. 1 for 1, a double and a run in the first inning. See what she does here in inning number 3. The 1-2 pitch, foul back to the screen. So Amelia Spidell seems like she's really settled in now after giving up those 2 runs in the first inning.
Yeah, sometimes these morning games, it does take players a little bit longer to get settled in because it's not that normal routine you have 5 days a week.
Well, they're not used to rolling out of bed until about noon. And she was throwing the first pitch. So, you know?
Yeah.
I remember when we were kids, we had to be out of bed by like 8 in the morning, even on the weekends. Strike 3. As Amelia Spidell gets strikeout number 2, she sends Shelby Gerber down. So Grace Yoder going to come up now. She's 1 for 1 with a single.
They're gonna use a pinch hitter here.
Oh, they are going to pinch hit.
These coats, we have to wait for the announcement because they're with the coat, there's no numbers.
So we are going to have a pinch.
Number 18 is going to pinch hit.
So Lexi Erb, the sophomore. So Lexi Erb steps in with the coat, but she does have the number on the back of the helmet. So
okay.
She wears number 18, sophomore. I like that. At least you can see the number on the back of the helmet.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish everybody do that. Spidell gives her one on the outside, and she slapped it right to the second baseman, Haley Rigger, who retires the pinch hitter, Lexi Erb. So Haley Rigger not only did damage, at the plate with the 3-run home run, but she has quite a few putouts here so far through 3 innings. Jordan Kime fouls it back too. So Amelia Spidell settling down in the circle for the Strasburg Tigers. The 0-1 from her to Jordan Kime. Kime hits it right back to her. Spidell fumbled it just a little bit, and she will get it back and retire Jordan Kime. That retires the side, 5-2. Strasburg in front. We move to the fourth inning. Back on Big Z Sports, brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency right after this.
I'm Dr. Michele Iona. At Advancing Athletics, our Fuel, Move, Recover philosophy can help anyone be their best. Here's what thriving looks like.
I'm an SMR athlete. I'm an SMR athlete. I'm an SMR athlete.
From high school to aging well, no one will take care of you and your kids better than us.
Chris Kale, Adam Saweski back here with you in the PAC Drilling Chili Mobile Studios here from Garaway High School on the hill in Sugarcreek. The Strasburg Lady Tigers come in at 18-2, 12-1 in the IBC, and they have the 5-2 lead.
13 is going to re-enter into the field.
Yep, so Lexi Erb pinch hit for Grace Yoder.
And she's going to, it sounds like she's going to remain in the field because if 13's re-enter, or wouldn't be a, not real sure.
Actually, wait a minute, I think that Starner's in there now. So it's Ava Starner is number 13, the sophomore. They must have put her into the field, and that was what we talked about. Okay. So I just missed it, right? But remember they had the pinch runner for Grace Yoder.
Yes.
And I think that is what ended up happening. Hopefully Grace Yoder didn't tweak something running down to first base.
Exactly. Because there was that collision there on that play.
Right. And that's why they put Ava Starner in. And they put her in, and then Lexi Erb pinch hit for her. So, all right. Anyway, back to it, so to speak. Tatro, the 2-1. Fouled back is Miley Reifenschneider. Strike three from Tatro, her third. So one down here in the top of the fourth. Belle Tatro, 3 strikeouts. Riley Becker in now as she tries the slap from the batter's box.
Yeah, the slapper, they have the ability to kind of hit it where they want. They look at the defense and try to find those holes. That's where they want to place it.
So Tatro delivers. And tipped again was Becker, and she's down 0-2 from that left-handed batter's box.
Makes it very, very difficult. She had one Thursday night, actually, hit it right to the second baseman, which you would think is just a routine play, but because she slapped it, it was a very close play.
Yeah. When you can use, that's the great thing about, softball, when you can use that speed and slap hitting. And it's just, man, what a weapon if you can get a kid that really is good at doing it. Riley Becker does a nice job for Strasburg as she tips that one into the glove, and it was dropped. Still 1-2 the count. One down, 5-2. Strasburg in front. Belle Tatro on the mound. Riley Becker, the right fielder, 1 for 1. And she's going to take a ball on the outside.
Just missing that outside part of the plate.
She was 1 for 1, reached, and then scored. Tatro low and going to walk Becker. So Becker remains 1 for 1 with a walk. And an infield.
That's only 3. That's 3.
Well,
it's a full count.
So we both got fooled.
No, actually, I didn't even have a chance to mark it in the book yet. They took off, and I'm like, wait, that's only 3.
Well, I meant me and Riley Becker were fooled.
Yeah.
So Tatro will fire it low, and Becker offers at it, and Tatro gets strikeout number 4. So
it worked out, that indifference there and knowing the count ended up working out well for the Pirates.
Right. So back to the top of the order, Amelia Spidell. She has 2 singles and 2 runs scored. Tatro fires a little low there, but gets the strike call. Nice pitch.
Yeah, good spot location.
Yeah, really good spot. So the lefty Spinell will step in, and ball on the outside part of the plate. 1-1. 2 down. Top of the 4th inning from Garaway. Ball is mashed over the head and gone. Home run, Amelia Spidell.
That was a line drive.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was going to get out, but boy, did it ever.
Yeah, it got out pretty quick.
So adding to her 2 singles and the work she's been doing on the mound, she laces one over the right field fence, and that puts the Tigers up 6-4. Solo home run for Amelia Spidell.
And Spidell, that's her 3rd of the year, so she's obviously that was a powerful shot. She made solid contact now in all 3 at bats,
and scored all 3 times for the Strasburg Lady Tigers, helping herself in that category. Haley Rigger steps in, and we know what she did the last time. She's 2 for 2 with a double and a 3-run home run. She's got 4 RBI on the afternoon. Tatro on the outside, 2-0 the count. I think the only one nuts enough to wear shorts other than me was Tom Spidell.
Yeah, yep.
Rigger's going to lace that one over the Garaway bleachers, and somebody might have lost a windshield or a side window there.
That was roped.
That was a shot. Oh, it might have hit somebody.
Hopefully they're okay.
Yeah, that was a rip, especially if you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
So Haley Rigger on the outside, 3-1.
This is a tough spot here for Tatro. Obviously with what Rieger's done so far today, now it's a hitter's count, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, you got to be careful here. Tatro fires. Rigger's going to slap it in the gap to left center field, and she's going to be in for a stand-up double. So Haley Rigger with 2 doubles and a home run, 3 for 3 on the afternoon and 4 RBIs.
She's having a day at the plate.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could – Amelia Spidell and Haley Rigger battling for that McInturf Realty Player of the Game for sure. We'll have to see who does what coming down the stretch. Tatro in the dirt to Olivia Spidell. She fouled out and reached on an error. It was a 3-base error, ended up at 3rd base.
Yes, yep.
In the dirt on the outside. 2-0 the count. And now head coach Rick Johnson going to step out and talk to Tatro.
Yeah, good time to take a minute here because, obviously what he doesn't want to see is you don't want to see your pitcher continue to get into those situations where you're forced to throw the ball over the plate.
Right.
And that's obviously that's what happened there with Rieger. And now we're starting off to see that's what Olivia Spidell, up 2-0. It's now into a hitter's count as well. So good time to take go out, just take a visit, have a little chit-chat, talk about the weather.
Yeah, it's cold.
Get her mind off.
We know that.
Get her mind off the pitching for a minute.
And Kayla Miller out there as well, trying to talk to her pitcher and get things situated here. Again, only a 6-2 ball game. A lot of time left in this one, so you still have time. You want to keep it right where it's at. The 2-0, Spidell slaps it to center field. It's caught, and that retires the side. So a nice job in center field by Jody Mass to corral that one, and that sends Strasburg down here in the fourth inning. 6-2, Tigers in front. Back for the bottom of the fourth right after this on Big Z Sports.
I'm Dr. Michele Iona. At Advancing Athletics, our Fuel, Move, Recover philosophy can help anyone be their best. Here's what thriving looks like.
I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete.
From high school to aging well, no one will take care of you and your kids better than us.
Welcome back to the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios here from Sugarcreek. The Garaway Lady Pirates coming to bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning, trailing 6-2. And Amelia Spidell in control. And Haley Rigger doing work at the plate. Both of them doing work at the plate. Amelia doing work in the circle. And we'll see if Garaway can get things going here.
Yeah, down 6-2. You don't have to get it all in one inning. You know, this is where you're in a position now where you want to just start chipping away, get a run here, 2 runs here, and then you got 3 innings to work with, so there's plenty of time. Just start chipping away at that lead.
So Tatro in the batter's box, and she will foul it back to the screen. So Tatro fouls it back to the screen, 0 for 1 with an RBI. All the way back in inning number 1. The cleanup batter, Amelia Spidell in the circle. The 1-1 pitch from pitcher to pitcher. On the outside, ball number 2.
And now Bell's in that hitter's count. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 from Spidell to Tatro. Gets a strike call. A little high and outside there, but again, we're at that weird angle where it almost looks like it could have been a little more and outside than what it was. So the 2-2 even count, Spidell to Tatro. Tatro slaps it up to the second baseman. Haley Rigger again. And the ball gets away from the first baseman. A little high throw there.
Yeah, high throw there.
So error from Rigger. First blemish she's had all afternoon.
Yeah, and this is where the Pirates, this is something you want to build from. You get that first base runner on, and now you look to this is an opportunity for them to at least get one of those runs back.
Right, and that's what we talked about is the visit from Rick Johnson to the mound was, hey, settle down because this is still a ball game.
Yeah.
We can still score runs here. As offering at the bunt was Krista Miller. Miller had the bloop double.
Coach Johnson put Miller into that sacrifice situation again. You want to get that runner into scoring position and leaving most likely 2 outs to get that run across.
Krista Miller, like we said, 1 for 1 with a bloop double and the RBI as they throw down and keep Tatro back. So Spidell ahead in the count, 0-2. Krista Miller probably not going to be bunting here, so we'll see if she can put something in play. Miller fouls it back to the screen. Nice job of staying alive.
Yep, just fighting that pitch off. Live to see another one. Job here is just to get one in play, preferably not up the middle, because you don't want to put that into the double play scenario.
So Spidell, the 0-2 pitch. Miller fouls it back again. Good at bat from Krista Miller, the left fielder.
Yeah, she's seeing it well right now.
And she's only a freshman. So to see the ball as well as she does.
Yeah.
Like we talked about those freshmen left and right fielders for the Garaway Pirates. Off speed and folder. Amelia Spidell pulled the string and wow.
That 0-2 count, she was there for 3 consecutive pitches. I was kind of sitting here waiting. I figured it was coming.
Yeah, and she really pulled the string on the freshman there.
Yeah.
So Kayla Miller will step in now, the catcher. Another freshman. One of these starters for the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, she flew out to Haley Rieger last time.
Ball and outside, 1-1 the count. It's Krista Miller, or I'm sorry, Beltatro chased back.
Just keeping her at bay down there at
Yeah,
first
just
base.
making sure.
Make sure that lead doesn't get a little too big.
Sid Sibla making sure that she says, hey, not going nowhere down there. Kayla Miller gets it in there. That's going to be trouble to center field. So Tatro going to move to second. Kayla Miller, the freshman, gets her first hit of the afternoon. And a little single to move Tatro over with one down.
That's going to bring Kayla Glazier up as she's filled that role of the designated player.
Yeah, she's batting for Jody Mast, who plays center field. She was 0 for 1 so far. Popped out the right field and takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. So Amelia Spidell trying to work out of a little jam here in the bottom of the fourth. Spidell fires. The 0-1 pitch is slapped foul down the right field line. Again, coverage this afternoon brought to you all season long and today by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital. Again, thank you to Commercial and Savings Bank for our in-dugout interviews during our Wood Electric pregame. So the 0-2 to Glazer.
Solid contact on that last foul ball.
Pulled the string high and outside. Ball number 1. And it's just like throwing a change up in baseball. You change that eye level and speeds, and sometimes you can fool hitters.
Yep.
Spidell high and almost to the backstop there. Good stop by Sibla to get that glove up above her head. Runs the count even at 2-2. 1 out, 6-2. Tigers in front. Pirates threatening. And strike 3. Amelia Spidell with her 4th strikeout of the afternoon as Glazer goes down.
And Chris, those pitch locations that Spidell just threw, that sequence of pitches, everything was high, and it started working its way down. And that one there that she struck out on, it was out of the zone, but it came down just enough.
So fouling that one off is Lily Specht, who steps in, the first baseman.
No, she did not go. There was no foul ball there. It was a check swing.
Oh, it was a check swing.
Yeah,
I thought that
no.
My bad.
That's why I was waiting to see what they were going to call.
Okay, my bad. So the 1-0 from Spidell to Specht is high. Ball 2. You look away and you see people looking down, and I was like, oh, she fouled it off. We don't have monitors in front of you like the good people at home that are watching this on our YouTube channel right now.
Exactly.
I'm sure there was a foul.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sure you'll catch more than one mistake from me this afternoon if you go back and watch this on YouTube.
Well, whoever put this banner here is not helping.
Yeah, I don't know.
Either.
That guy needs fired. So Amelia Spidell, the 2-1 strike, high and outside, and Specht giving the shake of the head. She didn't like that one a little bit.
I'll tell you, with only one strike on you, that's a tough one to swing at. It really is.
She didn't like that call at all. The 2-2. Strike 3, Amelia Spidell, 5 Ks, and that retires the side. 6-4. Pirates threaten. Tigers get out of it. We move to the top of the 5th inning with the Tigers leading 6-2. Back on Big Z Sports right after this.
Do you have a low-slope roof that is leaking and causing problems? WM Commercial Roofing believes that finding an efficient, affordable solution shouldn't be a gamble. With over a decade of experience in the commercial roofing industry, we have the perfect solution for your low-slope roofing, whether it's for service or full replacement. WM Commercial Roofing you can trust. Check us out at wmcommercialroofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Welcome back to the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios. Again, want to thank our starting lineups this afternoon, brought to you by WM Commercial Roofing. Our instant replays brought to you by Advancing Athletics. And coming up in our Kime postgame show, we will announce our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game. The Strasburg Tigers lead 6-2 over the Garaway Pirates here from Sugarcreek, and it's a chilly one.
I'm not too bad. I was smart enough to wear pants.
Right. Right. I wonder if Tommy's. I wonder if he's cold.
Well, I will say I did see them lugging in a propane heater into the dugout.
Oh, well then there you go. So he's got the benefits of the heater. Tatro throws the heater high and gets the strike call.
Zone's changing here a little bit.
On Maggie Richards.
And the pitchers, they'll adapt to that.
Maggie Richards 0 for 2 on the afternoon. She's going to slap it. Nice line shot to Jordan Kime, and Kime.
That was good, solid contact.
Right
she just snared it right out of the air.
Jordan Kime has been impressive over there at shortstop. Fun to watch that kid play. Stepping in now, catcher Sid Sibla. Tatro fires. Ball one on the outside. Sid 1 for 2. She grounded out and has an RBI single. Tatro. Sibla gets it in there and past the shortstop Kime for a base hit. So Sid Sibla goes to 2 for 3 on the afternoon.
And Wiggs will go in as the courtesy runner once again for the catcher Sid Sibla.
And she had a steal earlier when she was pinch running. And Gilkerson fouls it back. So Ella Gilkerson 0 for 2. She popped up to the shortstop, flew out the right field. Tatro on the mound. The 0-1 is fouled off once again, so a pair of foul offs from Gilkerson.
Yeah, quickly 0-2 in the count. I like to see that, though, when you have aggressive hitters at the plate, foul balls, just seeing them swinging, not up there taking pitches.
Oh, absolutely. The 0-2. Gilkerson just got a piece, and she's going to find green grass out there. That's going to hold Wiggs at second. Base hit for Ella Gilkerson, her first of the afternoon.
That was a great pitch location by Tatro.
Yeah.
Better job of hitting there by Gilkerson just to get the bat on the ball, place it over into right field.
I mean, she almost got dirt with that.
Mm-hmm.
That was really close.
That's the thing as a pitcher, and as Coach Rick Johnson, you can't ask for more from your pitcher.
So stepping in, pinch hitter, Sophia Seacrest, the freshman, will bat for Audrey Allensworth. So nice getting Sophia Seacrest some time. Got to see her play some basketball this year.
Yep.
And really nice looking freshman. And for her to be able to step in on the dirt, it'd be good too.
Good move. Both coaches are utilizing their bench a little bit today, which is good. You can tell you're 2 weeks away from the tournament, and you just don't know. You want to get some of these girls some more experience before you get there.
Seacrest going to launch that one, but right into the glove of Krista Miller out there in left field, and got her at second base. Maybe a little momentum for the Garaway Pirates as they double off Wiggs at second. So the pinch runner makes the mistake at second base, and Tom Spidell not happy. Garaway Pirates keep this one at the 6-2 lead for Strasburg. They're at bat coming up next.
Country Club Rehabilitation Campus is a full continuum care facility located in Dover, Ohio. Their campus offers independent and assisted living apartments and suites, skilled nursing, 7 days a week rehabilitation, respiratory care, and long-term care. The Country Club campus provides excellent personalized treatment plans that meet or exceed their residents' outcomes and goals. If you are looking for a place to call home or just need short-term assistance, contact Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover, 330-343-5568.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. Garaway, a little bit of momentum in the field there as they double off the pinch runner at second base after the Sophia Seacrest fly out to left field. And now we'll see if that a little bit of momentum can transition over and, they can get something done at the plate.
Yeah, coaches like to call those learning opportunities, and that's what Coach Spidell was going to learn Miss Wiggs on that.
Yes.
Because obviously, again, I mentioned the tournament run. Those are things you don't want to have happen.
No. And Zoe Jump going to ground out to the shortstop there. So first pitch swinging for Zoe Jump leads to out number 1 here in the 5th. And you need all the plate appearances that you can if you're Garaway right now to try and claw back into this one.
And the top of the order is now up, so that's where you want it to happen.
So Shelby Gerber 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. She did strike out in her last at bat. She takes strike number 1. So 8 outs remaining for Garaway, and need to get 4 on the board here to tie this one up. Nice stop by Sid Sibla. Again, behind the dish for Strasburg. The 1-1 from Spidell to Gerber. Strike 2. Amelia Spidell, a little high cheddar there, blew it right by her.
It's all about those pitch locations. Makes it very
100%.
difficult to hit.
Spidell. And out of play is Gerber. She fouls it back behind us. The 1-2 pitch from Spidell. Off speed and high. A little backhand change as she gives a big old smile there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's the first emotion I've seen out of her on the mound. She gives a big old smile.
It's funny. Pitchers tend to do that whenever the changeup gets away from them.
Right. Strike 3. Amelia Spidell comes back and blows it right by Shelby Gerber to retire her. 2 outs now. And that was funny to see Amelia just kind of smile like, oops.
That's all you can do. As a pitcher, that's all you can do is just laugh it off because you're not getting it back.
Nice pitch for strike number 1. So Ava Starver getting her first at bat here as she stepped in after apparently Grace Yoder was injured in that first inning running down to first base.
This is Lexi Erb batting again, number 13.
Oh, it is Lexi Erb.
Yeah.
No. Starner's 13.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wrote the wrong number in my book.
You're good. You're good. Erb's 18 as Starner strikes out in her first at bat. So Ava Starner, the sophomore, like we said, though, she came in and spelled her. Hopefully Grace Yoder doing okay. 3 outs in the inning. We move to the top of the 6th. Strasburg 6-2. Back on Big Z Sports right after this.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. Student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Back here to Garaway High School. Lily Meyer is going to step in and pinch hit here for Miley Reifenschneider. And she'll take ball 1 on the outside. So Lily Myers getting the pinch hit.
Yeah, as we were talking off air, these coaches, I mean, up until this point, we haven't had many substitutions. Today they're making us work.
Yeah, that's all right. Wow, a little over the head there was Tatro to Myers. Myers, the senior, getting in at bat here on the hill in Sugarcreek. And she'll take strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Tatro Trying to even this count, and does. A little bit of a piece there was Myers.
Good change of location there by Tatro. The cold strike was low on the inside part of the plate. Now she came back with a high inside part of the plate.
Low and outside from Tatro, full count. So Lily Myers has worked it full. We'll see if Tatro can get her 5th strikeout of the afternoon. And Myers going to slap it down the right field line. And it's in there. She's going to keep going. She's at second and will hold there. So pinch hitter Lily Myers comes in with a double down the right field line.
Yeah, nice hit there by the senior. That was kept it right inside fair territory and got it down, and she hustled out of the box to get that double.
And on the full count, too. Nice at bat by Lily Myers. So stepping in now, Riley Becker, the slapper, going to try and advance her with no outs. Becker in that left-handed batter's box will take strike number 1. I don't think, Tatro has not walked anybody, has she?
No, I don't think we've seen a walk by either pitcher today.
Have to look as Becker gets it down. Nice bunt there, and is she going to beat it out? She does beat it out. How about Riley Becker with 2 slap bunt singles?
I was going to say, that just goes to show you those slappers, how quick, when they get out, they're running when they make contact.
Yeah.
So when they were able to lay those bunts down, it's a very, very difficult play to make.
So you have Myers down at third base now. Becker at first. Amelia Spidell, who's 3 for 3 with a home run, back in the batter's box. As they'll let Becker trot down to second base. Spidell, a pair of singles and a home run, 3 runs scored, and an RBI. We talk about that McInturf Realty player of the game. See if she wants another shirt. She'll take that one on the outside, 2-0. Beltatro in the circle. And she'll deliver. Spidell going to slap it, and it's going to drop. And it's going to get by Krista Miller. That's going to score Myers. It's going to score Becker. And Spidell going to be in there with a triple. So Amelia Spidell, can we get her up again and see if she can hit for the cycle? I don't think we'd have a choice in the matter then.
Yeah, no kidding. Boy, oh boy. 2 singles, a triple, and a dinger.
I mean, what more do you ask for if you're Tom Spidell? My goodness. Riley Becker with 2 runs scored. And Lily Myers with a run scored as well on the afternoon. And now it's 8-2. Tigers starting to pull away with a little bit of breathing room here in the 6th. Fouling it back to the screen, Haley Rigger. And here's another one of those chances to pick up another RBI. She's still 1 RBI ahead of Amelia. Looking for another. 2-1.
Yeah, these top 2 hitters for the Tigers, they've definitely they've been seeing the ball very, very well today.
Deadly. The 2-1 in the dirt, 3-1 to Haley Rigger. The 3-1. Rigger does drive it down the left field line and foul. Just over the head of the fan down there by the scoreboard. Tom Spidell looks down and said, man, that was close down there.
Yeah.
So the payoff pitch from Tatro to Rigger. And Rigger is going to bounce it to first base. And she doesn't beat it out, but scoring and picking up the RBI at home. Spidell scores. She scored all 4 times on base.
Yep.
And Rigger now with 5 RBIs as she falls to 3 and 4 on the day with 2 doubles and a home run.
Yeah. Good day.
Wow. You think? Olivia Spidell, 0 for 2. She fouled out, reached on an error, and flying out to center field. 1 out. The 0-1 from Tatro. And is mashed to right center, still going back, and it gets through. All the way to second is Spidell, and I couldn't tell if that was it touched out there, Adam?
No, it wasn't. No, it got over the head.
So
It was in that gap, and the center fielder couldn't quite get there. So that was a double by Spidell.
So 1 for 3 and a double for Olivia Spidell. Maggie Richards will step in now as center fielder. She's 0 for 2. She flied to left and popped to short. On the outside. And Olivia Spidell trying to draw the throw there.
She did a good job of it because she got out there quite a ways.
Yes, she did. She was almost halfway. Richards pops that one up. Oh.
Yeah,
and that is Kime down there, and she made hard contact with the fence.
She hopped right up, though.
She did, but I'll tell you what. Talk about putting it all on the line. We're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. Injury timeout. We'll be back on Big Z Sports after this.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. Jordan Kime back into shortstop, and she's got a smile on her face.
She's laughing, and she just gave her teammate a hard time about, hey, I didn't know I was that close to it.
Right? maybe you should tell me when. Fence, right? But she takes a hard hit over there on the third base line and kind of went into an awkward angle with the shoulder and the neck area.
Yeah.
Good to see her up and okay. She's played a phenomenal game at shortstop. So the 1-1 to Richards is hit back and just past Kime. Here comes the runner home and out at the plate. Did they call her in? They did.
Called her safe.
Olivia Spidell scores.
So Richards will be credited with a single and advancing the second on the throw. And that was a bang-bang play.
So Maggie Richards with the RBI. 1 for 4 on the afternoon. And safe down at third base. So a stolen base for Richards. Couple of stolen bases for the Tigers here this afternoon. Pinch runner Wiggs stole second earlier today. Tatro, the 0-1, is hit by Sibla, and Sibla rips it to left field. She's going to get the RBI as Richards scores. And Sid Sibla is 3 for 4 on the afternoon.
And Wiggs will come in and run for Sibla as she has all day. as the courtesy runner.
So 3 singles and a pair of RBIs for Sid Sibla. Ella Gilkerson at the plate. She's 1 for 3 with a single. 11-2 now. Strasburg in front. They've just blown this thing wide open. Outside. 1 out, 2-0 count from Tatro to Ella Gilkerson. Gilkerson going to sky it to right field. Underneath it is the center fielder, Jody Mast, and she makes the catch and gets it in to retire Ella Gilkerson.
Did a good job tracking that ball because that wind was taking it further and further to right field as it hung in the air. Audrey Allensworth going to bat. Seacrest batted for her last time up.
Yeah, that's why I was looking to see if she was going to come back in, but she didn't. So Allensworth back in. So we got a peak of sunshine, which is nice.
Yeah, something different.
I wish we could feel it. We're underneath this toboggan over here. Tatro, the 0-1 pitch. Allensworth hits it right to the second baseman, who retires the side. So 11-2, Strasburg. Garaway coming to bat at the bottom of the 6th right after this on Big Z Sports.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap here at Garaway High School on the softball field. Love a little AC/DC to pump you up in the afternoon, right?
Yep.
Now they switch it up to some hip-hoppy stuff.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well,
I want to go back to the AC/DC.
This is the walk-up music, though.
Oh, it is. It's the walk-up music. It is Jordan Kime as she steps in. 0 for 2, a strikeout and a ground out. As she has played really well in the field and took a tumble down there on the third base line. Good to see her back in the batter's box.
And as I told you off air, if I'm not mistaken, I get these mixed up. I know the travel ball rules a lot better than I know the high school, but I think the Pirates need to score 2 here to keep the game going
into the 7th.
Into the 7th.
All right. 11-2, 9-run lead right now here in the bottom of the 6th. Garaway at the plate, the 0-2 from Amelia Spidell to Kime. Kime's going to foul it off. Behind us, back over on the other softball field here on the hill in Sugarcreek. Jordan Kime, the shortstop. Only a junior. Spidell, off-speed pitch, high. Didn't get a smile off of the high change there.
You only laugh at it like once.
Yeah, one time.
Then you're over it.
Then you're over. Then you're kind of mad that you threw it like that. 1-2 from Spidell. Fouled off again by Kime.
Jordan doing a good job fighting off those pitches, staying alive. Obviously looking to try to get her first hit of the ball game.
The 1-2 from Spidell, again fouled off by Kime. Again, been impressed with her this afternoon for the Garaway Pirates. She's done a really nice job in the field. Yeah, 0 for 2 at the plate, but she's battled hard and really been exceptional in the field.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amelia Spidell, high. So 2-2 the count for Amelia Spidell. Jordan Kime is ready. Spidell fools her with the off-speed pitch and the strikeout. So 6 strikeouts for Amelia Spidell.
Yeah, definitely had her on the off speed. It was all through the one change up that was way high, easy to lay off.
Yep.
And then came back with a couple hard pitches, and then threw it again with perfect location.
Yeah.
It's a tough one
Nothing you can do.
Yeah, it's a tough one to sit back on.
Tatro in the batter's box. She's going to foul it off to the right side. Tatro 0 for 1. Reached on an error. Does have an RBI here this afternoon.
Yeah, and the Pirates, that first inning, things were looking like, they were going to be able to match the Tigers, and then, Spidell's just kind of locked them down since then.
Yeah, she's been exceptional here since giving up those 2 runs in the first. Really, really has settled down and been in control of this ever since. Only got in trouble the one time.
Yes. Yep.
With runners at first and second, and I think they had 1 out and ended up getting out of it. But high there, 3-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Tatro looks at a ball outside. Now it's 3-1. I told you it was 3-1.
Yeah, you were just a pitch ahead of yourself.
Told
That's
ya.
all.
Jeez. So Amelia Spidell will
good squeeze
fire
there
the
by
strike.
Sibla.
Yeah.
Yeah, good squeeze there by Sibla for the second strike.
Little tip strike there. So full count, Amelia Spidell to counterpart Belle Tatro. Strike 3. 7 strikeouts for Amelia Spidell. And we talked about the pitcher being in control.
That was all pitch location again,
Goodness.
Chris. Kept working it up in the zone and got it just at that one where it's hard to lay off of it.
So 2 outs. Krista Miller, the left fielder. 1 for 2 with a bloop double and an RBI and struck out in her last at bat. 2 outs, 11-2 Strasburg in front. The 0-1 from Spidell in the dirt. 1-1. Grounded to first base. Gilkerson will step on first and retire the side.
I was wrong. See, I was
You
wrong.
must have been wrong.
I told you I wasn't sure.
All right, we'll be back for the 7th right after this on Big Z Sports.
TMK, service with a personal touch. We're your local guys for all your propane needs. You can count on us. We take pride in what we do and in serving you. TMK is a name you trust. All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Sweet Child of Mine coming back here. I like that better.
Well, I would say only if people could hear it, though.
Yeah.
I don't think they
I mean,
can
they
hear it.
can't. Well, they can't at home, but we can't hear.
Okay.
I could sing it.
Please don't.
All right. 11-2. Strasburg at the plate with the 9-run lead. And not sure what they're discussing with Jordan Keim if she runs in from second, and she's going to – guess they're going to make a sub.
Yeah, looks like they're going to make a substitution.
Last-minute sub is Jordan Keim going to –
and we'll all wait to see who the sub's going to be because there's nobody else out on the field.
Right. Not sure what's going on. Maybe they'll play with 8.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
No.
I think Coach Johnson's trying to figure that out right now.
Yeah, he's going through.
They've used a lot of subs today, so he's got to make sure that he's getting one that's obviously still available.
Right. Just going through.
So Zoe Jump's going to go into second base.
Okay.
she's already on the she's already in the outfield coming, so she'll go to second.
And Starner. Wonder where Starner's going to go.
So
yeah, they're just making all kinds of changes.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, Rick. You're making it hard on us over here. Goodness gracious. We'll wait until the home plate umpire comes over, and we'll try and figure all this out.
Because number 5 is going out to left field.
Which is that? No, that's Zoe. Okay. Copy that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right.
So you were right. They are going to play with 8.
They are going to play with 8 because they've already used them up. I guess Jordan Keim, they pulled her out of the game. Not sure why. Hopefully it's not for the injury possible.
Yeah,
I think they're taking a look at her. I think they just want to make sure.
They're just being super cautious. I mean, obviously that was an extremely she gave max effort on that play.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, you want to be ultra cautious at this point.
Yeah. So moving things around, it looks like Zoe Jump and I think Mast are going to be your outfielders, and I think Krista Miller.
Yeah.
Came in, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So Krista Miller over at short. So strike on the outside part of the plate from Tatro. Yeah, because they did use Lexi Erb already, and they used Kayla Glazer already. So, and off the glove there and in. So,
Lily Myers.
How are you going to call that one?
Well, that's unfortunately going to go down as an error because her
right.
glove was on it, and it wasn't that. It was hit decently, but it wasn't that hard hit.
Lily Myers' second time on base, and now Riley Becker again, the slap hitter in here. So we will finish this one despite the 8 players for Garaway, and regardless of runs now.
Yes.
We will finish this one in regulation. So strike low and inside for Tatro on Riley Becker, who is 2 for 3 with a single. Couple of runs scored. Did strike out earlier in the afternoon. And strike for Tatro. So 1-2 the count on Becker. Lily Myers down at first base. And a ball on the outside.
Just missed. That was a good
just
spot.
Missed.
Good spot location there by Tatro, who's worked very, very hard today.
So Becker in the left-handed batter's box. Almost offered at that one, but does take the ball on the outside part of the plate.
And you know
full count.
You know that's a good pitch location when the batter has to do all that to hold back from swinging.
So Tatro will fire. And strike 3. So Belle Tatro gets her 5th strikeout. Becker strikes out for the 2nd time.
And unfortunately
And
for
back
the
to the
Pirates,
top.
I was saying fortunately for the Pirates, top of the order's
Yeah.
back up.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the Pirates, fortunately for the Tigers. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Amelia Spidell, 4 for 4. 2 singles, a triple, a home run, 4 runs scored, and 3 RBI. If she hits for the double, then she's got the cycle. She skies it, and it's going to drop, and she's going to go for it, and she's going to be in.
That's Lily Myers. She was on first. Calm down.
Oh.
Easy there. Killer.
My bad.
Wow.
I was like, dude, she's going to be in for the cycle.
Amelia's fast, but she's not that fast. That ball just hit, and she was sliding into second.
Disregard.
Yeah. Wow.
I was excited for her. I wanted to see the cycle, man.
Yeah.
Dang. So 3 singles, a home run, and a triple for Amelia Spidell thwarts my excitement.
Yeah.
Although she was 5 for 5 here on the afternoon. Lily Myers at second base.
Wow.
LB, what do you think about all that, huh? All right. Haley Rigger at the plate. She's going to foul it off to the left side. Come on, man. I was excited. This is only the 3rd game I've done this year.
Hey, obviously.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't think Speedy Gonzalez could have got the second that quick.
Oh, I just wasn't thinking. It's all right. Haley Ricker at the 1-2 count. Oh, goodness.
That was pretty funny, though.
Hopefully people at home liked it. On the outside, 2-2. So we'll reestablish that Lily Myers is at second base.
Yes.
And Amelia Spidell is at first. Haley Rigger, 3 for 4 in the afternoon. She's had herself a whale of a ball game at the plate. She will foul that one back. And it'll be caught in foul territory.
2 outs now for the Tigers.
So Olivia Spinell, 1 for 3. She'll take strike number 1. She doubled and scored, reached on an error, fouled out, and flied out to center field. 11-2, Tigers in front on the outside part of the plate. Top of the 7th inning, 2 down. 1-1 the count from Tatro to Olivia Spidell. As she skies it back to the pitcher, and Tatro makes the out. So that retires the side. 2 runners left stranded for Strasburg. We move to the bottom of the 7th. Final at bats for Garaway. They need 9. We'll be back right after this.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Welcome back to the Hill and Sugarcreek. Final half inning. We'll see if the Strasburg Tigers are going to hang on for the victory or Garaway's going to have one heck of a comeback here. They need 9. It's 11-2. Tigers in front. And heading to the plate, Kayla Miller. She is 1 for 2 with a single. She popped out to second base. She is in the number 6 hole, the catcher for the Pirates against Amelia Spidell. Spidell with 7 strikeouts here this afternoon. Been a monster at the plate. And Miller's going to hit it right to the shortstop. And out number 1. It's a nice play by Olivia Spidell. And 1 down.
Nice spot.
And strike number 1 to Kayla Glazer. The DPO for 2. She popped to right and struck out. Amelia Spidell in the circle. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. So Amelia Spidell steps back in. The 0-2 pitch is foul down the right field line. Boy, she hit that one a ton. She could have straightened that one out. That was going to be gone.
Absolutely. She got a lot of barrel on that ball.
So Kayla Glazer, the 0-2. Ball low. Did you see Kayla Glazer looked down after that? She said, "Woo."
Yeah.
She knew that was close.
It was close, yeah. Yep.
So the 1-2 from Spidell is fouled in foul ground, and it's going to be a foul ball down there. Just gets out of play. Of course, we can't see it because we're blocked by the dugout.
Yep, or the banner.
Or the banner. That may have been what screwed me up in the last half inning.
No.
You were quick to pull the trigger on that one.
Yes,
Thanks.
No.
The 1-2 pitch from Amelia Spidell to Glazer. Glazer's going to lace it into the glove of Haley Rigger, and she's going to make the out. 2 down.
That was a good hard hit. Rieger just right place, right time to make that play.
She's had quite a few assists over there and a couple of putouts as well for the second baseman. So down to the last at bat here. Lily Speck, the first baseman, takes strike number 1. Amelia Spidell delivers the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, bounced it in there. 1-1 the count. Low and outside. 2-1 from Amelia Spidell. Lily Specht, senior.
And I almost forgot to mention, and I would have been remiss not to, today's Duck Krontz's birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that before I came today.
Happy birthday to the Duckster.
Mr. Strasburg Tiger.
Man,
Duck
I'll tell you
Krantz.
what. Duck Krantz.
Yeah.
What is he, 50?
I'd say at the most.
At the most 50? Yeah, I would agree. He's still gets around like he's 20.
Yes.
Amelia Spidell on the outside, full count. Yeah, happy birthday, Duck, from all of us here at Big Z Sports. Absolutely. Great guy. The payoff pitch for Amelia Spidell to Lily Speck. Strike 3. That's the end of the ball game. 8th strikeout for Amelia Spidell, and that's going to do it. 11-2, Tigers winners. We'll be back with our Kime post-game show, and we'll get our McInturf Realty Player of the Game right after this on Big Z Sports.
People are always asking, what is Cartoons? I hear that name on the radio all the time. Cartoons is a radio shop in New Philadelphia that specializes in tuning up your stereo system on anything you drive or ride. We tune up car tunes, truck tunes, boat tunes, motorcycle tunes, RV tunes, new and used vehicle tunes. We carry the best brands from Kenwood, Sony, Alpine, Pioneer, just to name a few. Cartoons also carries a full line of lighting accessories, backup camera systems, remote starts, or just need it installed? Give us a call. Cartoons on West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
We are Claymont High School students. Teenagers love a party, especially during prom and graduation season. Often alcohol is involved. Some parents think that hosting a teen drinking party in their home will keep the kids out of trouble.
While their intentions are good, it's illegal, unsafe, and unhealthy for anyone under the age of 21 to drink alcohol.
Did you know parents who host lose the most?
Here are the facts. If you make alcohol available at teen parties, you can be prosecuted.
This message brought to you by Claymont High School students, Empower Tusk, and the Adams Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugarcreek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
I'm Dr. Michele Iona. At Advancing Athletics, our Fuel, Move, Recover philosophy can help anyone be their best. Here's what thriving looks like.
I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete.
From high school to aging well, no one will take care of you and your kids better than us.
Is your commercial roof leaking and causing damage, but you can't afford to fully replace your roof? WM Commercial Roofing believes in finding solutions that will work best to fit both your budget and your needs. We customize repair and maintenance plans that will fix your roof leaks and extend the life of your roof so that you can have peace of mind. WM Commercial Roofing. Commercial roofing you can trust. Check us out at wmcommercialroofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Country Club Rehabilitation Campus is a full continuum care facility located in Dover, Ohio. Their campus offers independent and assisted living apartments and suites, skilled nursing, 7 days a week rehabilitation, respiratory care, and long-term care. The Country Club campus provides excellent personalized treatment plans that meet or exceed their residents' outcomes and goals. If you are looking for a place to call home or just need short-term assistance, contact Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover, 330-343-5568.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. Student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
Welcome back to Big Z Sports coverage of high school softball here on our Keim post-game show. We'll get to our McInturf Realty player of the game in just a minute, but we're going to talk with head coach Tom Spidell. I screwed up your pregame interview, so it didn't get to air, so we figured we would bring you on for the postgame. After an 11-2 win, man, we talked about, a little bit off air. You guys got the 1-0 lead right off the rip, and then they come back in the bottom of the inning, and they get two and put you guys down. Yeah. After that, Amelia settled down and was spot on.
She was. We had a little misjudged ball there on that first at-bat, and that kind of set the tone a little bit for that inning. But then defensively, we settled down and played pretty well. And then, like you said, Amelia just kind of took over and was hitting her spots better, and we just rolled.
Yeah, and when you look at the top 2 in the order, really top 3 in the order, really played well and got things started. Amelia ended up being, 5 for 5 with a home run, a triple, 3 singles. Incredible job by her in 3 RBI, 4 runs scored. And then Haley Rigger was sensational, 3 of 5. She really got things going. 5 RBIs, a home run and 2 doubles. What can you say about those 2 leading things off?
Oh, that's awesome. When those 2 go, then it just helps the rest of the team settle down. You know, sometimes if maybe they make some outs early in the game, then it might make us a little tighter. But when those 2 are hitting like that, then everybody wants to join the party. So.
And I think me and you were the only 2 dumb ones that wore shorts up here today, right? I didn't think it was going to be this cold, but I heard that you had a cheater though. You had a heater in the dugout?
We do, but Coach. I don't have it on.
Okay.
We didn't have it on.
All right, well then you're safe then, because I was gonna be upset. I figured you weathered the storm with me, right?
Yeah.
No, talk about after a close game last week with this team, and then to come up here on the hill and really control things this afternoon. You know, we talked about getting ready to get down to the stretch run here and starting that single elimination tournament. You got to think that the kids are clicking on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope it continues now for another 3 or 4 weeks, and, we do our job. But this was a good win for us and a good statement game that we're ready to go.
Coach, congratulations on a big win tonight. We'll bring in our McInturf Realty Player of the Game.
Sounds good.
Thank
you.
Thanks. That is head coach Tom Spidell. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this timeout on Big Z Sports.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome back to Big Z Sports. We've got our McInturf Realty Player of the Game here with me now on our Kime post-game show. Haley Rigger, sensational game. Before we get into your stats, I want you to talk about just a all-around team effort. You guys got down you got up 1 run early, right off the rip, and then you get down in the bottom of the order, down 2-1. You guys bounce back, settle down. Just talk about, overall team win tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we always try to play as a team no matter what, and especially when we're down. I think that our team never gives up, and that's one thing that I love about our team, and we're all together, and we just know how to play.
Absolutely. And, your stats on the day, 3 for 5. I was pulling for you to kind of keep pace with Amelia there. 3 for 5, 2 doubles, the big home run, and 5 RBIs to lead the way. I'll tell you what, sensational game. It had to feel good, especially on a cold day.
Yeah, it definitely felt good. I mean, I always try to play my best, so I was happy today.
Yeah, in the fielding conditions on turf. It's always difficult in the infield to field those balls. They're coming in at such a different velocity than it is with on grass. Talk about your play at second base, because you had a lot of assists, a lot of putouts over there today.
Yeah, I mean, I had that error, but I always –
You did. It was one. But I wasn't even going to bring it up.
It's okay. I just try to watch the ball in my glove most of the time, take my time, especially with that last throw, but just bounce back.
That's all right, but I'll tell you what, as you move down, more and more teams going to turf, when you move on in the tournament, you're going to see a lot more turf, right? Yeah. It's just the way it is. So it's good to get that experience on turf now.
Yeah, the ball definitely bounces different, so it's good to get that experience.
So getting ready to start that single I can talk, right? It's cold. I'll blame it on that. Single elimination tournament coming up, right? Defending state champions, you're going to have that big target on your back. Mm-hmm. Talk about, do you think you guys are playing well at the right time? You're playing kind of peaking right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely proud of the way that we handled today. We definitely saw it as a pre-tournament game, because this is definitely a team we could be playing in the tournament. So we wanted to show them just just watch your back. And I mean, we always have a big target. We're Strasburg softball, but definitely with the defending state champs, we always got to play our hardest. I mean, if we play Tiger softball, we'll be good. All
right, congratulations. Our McInturf Realty player of the game is Haley Rigger. Chris Gale, Adam Saweski for you here on Big Z Sports. Of course, thank you to Carson Zoller and LB Lydia Brady from Claxon Communications. That's going to wrap things up. We'll see you next week. A lot of games coming up here on Big Z Sports.
Thanks for listening to Big Z Sports. Tonight's game was presented by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Altman Hospital, Wood Electric, Advancing Athletics, PAC Drilling, the Commercial and Savings Banks, W&M Commercial Roofing, Country Club Retirement Campus, Kent State Tuscarawas, and McInturf Realty. Follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. For the best coverage of high school sports, there is only one Big Z Sports.